we've got what is actually a scatter diagram. So test marks plotted against coursework marks for 15 pupils. To find a pupil's total mark, you add the coursework mark to the test mark. So which pupil has the highest total mark? Well, it's going to be one of these people up here. So I'm going to find out all of their scores because they've got the highest highest test mark and some of the highest coursework marks. So for R, it's going to be 50 plus 30. It's going to be 80. Whereas let's do K. K is going to be 40 plus 40. That's also 80. So I'm betting it's going to be this person here, which is going to be 45. Hold on, this one's a bit trickier. But I think it's going to be enough. We can see that it's going to be the highest. It's going to be 45 plus 37.5 by the looks of it, which is definitely going to be bigger than 80. So it's going to be N. The range of coursework marks was greater than the range of test marks. Is this true or false? The range is the biggest minus the smallest. So for the coursework, it's this length here. 50 minus 10, it's 40. And then the range of the test marks is this length here. 40 minus 10, it is 30. So the range of coursework marks was greater than the range of test marks. That is true. 40 is greater than 30. I don't think I need any more. I've shown my calculations clearly above. We're then told that pupils with total marks in a shaded region on the graph win a prize. What's the smallest total mark needed to win a prize? So this, 100% is going to win you a prize, but as you go towards this way and decrease your marks, you're going to still win a prize, but your marks are going to be smaller. So maybe let's just find some marks on this boundary line here. And here it is 70 because it's 50 plus 20. Here it's also 70. And actually, if you just check one in the middle where we have 40, actually it's not quite in the middle, but 35 and 35, it is in the middle, what am I talking about? It is also 70. So yeah, along this whole line is 70. The smallest total mark needed to win a prize is 70 marks.
Now we are nearly done, but not quite. There's just this other part D to deal with. So another school has a different rule for pupils to win a prize. The coursework mark must be 25 or more, test mark must be 25 or more, and the total mark must be 65 or more. And we're asked to shade the region of total marks for which pupils would win a prize. Right, so let's first of all look at the coursework mark. So this is where it's going to equal 25, this vertical line. And so for it to be more than 25, it's going to be everything to the right. I'll just bear that in mind. And then the same goes for the test mark. And for this, they've got to have more than 25 test marks. So it's got to be everything above. So at the moment, we're in this square over here. Okay, trickiest bit, the total mark must be 65 or more. So I'm just going to plot on some possible marks. So if they got 50 in the coursework, they would just need 15. But actually that's down here. So, okay, that's not going to fit on. Maybe let's try 40 and 25. So if they got this many marks, then they'd be okay. And actually we can use symmetry. It's going to be 40 and 25 over here. And then 30 and 35 or 35 and 30. So it's going to be anywhere along this line. I could just draw the whole line in actually. That's probably the best thing to do. Okay, this is the, I'm draw in a different color. This is the total 65 marks. Now remember, all of these have to be satisfied essentially. So we've got to be above this horizontal line, to the right of this vertical line, and above or on this, it can be on the line as well. So overall, it's going to be this region here. Nice.